Micronesian News broadcast. We have a very interesting lineup for you today, so please stay tuned. And in our first story, recently Vice President Joshua George of the FSM, along with Secretary of Education Kalwin Kepas, the Chief of Basic Education, and Special Assistant to the Office of the President Herman Semes Jr. and Consultant Vishnu Karki met up with the Raise Your Text team. Yes, that Raise Your Text to discuss their ongoing project targeting teacher absenteeism in FSM schools. Results from the pilot program are impressive to say the least, with 96.8% pilot versus 91.4% non-pilot. For low-accredited schools, pilot teachers were at 98% versus 85.7% at non-pilot schools. Data was collected during the first 5 weeks of the school year. Since its inception, principals of different schools wish to put the Raise Your Text program in their schools in hopes of keeping educators accountable and on time. What do you think, Micronesia? We all know the stories of our kids going to schools only to find their teachers don't show up. Some kids may even walk for long periods of time to get an education but miss their opportunity for learning. Maybe you have experienced this. Maybe your kids have also. Our children are the future. They will be the doctors, lawyers, politicians, entrepreneurs of our nation for generations to come. Isn't it important to show our youth that commitment is key? Let's put our children on the right path. What would you do? And in our last story, United Airlines catering workers recently gathered to vote on whether or not food workers will be unionized. A majority of the 2,700 food workers hail from Micronesia and use their benefits to travel home where United has a monopoly. 72% of workers supported joining the union. What does that mean? Hopefully the workers will be treated with more dignity and respect and get better pay and benefits. Remember when we reported this story a couple months back? There were stories of United management personnel actively disapproving and encouraging food workers not to support this endeavor. Well, we here say congratulations to our brothers and sisters out there and hope the best for you. What do you think, Micronesia? Being treated with dignity and equality is something we all want from others. How are we practicing it in our lives?
And here are the announcements. A little update on Typhoon Yutu in the CNMI. So there have been reports of several injured and 1 loss of life. They sustained about 180 miles per hour winds. And right now, from what we've heard, is the airport is out of commission, accepting only military flights. So we want to say to the people of CNMI that our thoughts and prayers are with you, and we wish you all the best. And for us here in FSM, on the 2nd of November is our Independence Day. So remember, that should be a holiday. But if not, if you're in the States, remember to observe that day. Let's celebrate our nation's 32 years of sovereignty and independence. All right.
Hey guys, this is Norman, and this is the weather for tomorrow. 31 degrees Celsius high during the day and 24 degrees Celsius low during the night. Partly cloudy and 77% of humidity.